Hello, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to you all from Reason Together TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and wherever you are, the part of the world. Welcome back again to my channel. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, please enable to hit the red subscribe button down below and also the bell icon for notification so that whenever I upload a new video, you will always be the first person to be notified. This case that you're about to watch is the case of marriage misunderstanding. Please stay tuned while the defendant and the complainant make their statement for peaceful resolution. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed and bye for now. Thank you for all my old subscribers and for my new subscribers. May God bless you all. I wish you guys a pleasant day. Have a wonderful day. Ciao.
Thank you. All right, Miss Edita, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, speak loud. Let's hear you out.
I've been living with him since 1994.
19,
1994. I've been living with him. And
94, I'll be 2004.
94,
1994.
yes.
Okay.
1995, sorry. 1995.
Don't worry.
And I have my first son, 96.
Yeah.
With him. My mother came around and the way he handled my mother and every whole thing, my mother called me later and said, Kichi, that this marriage is not going to work. Can you come back home? But because I have my son, I decided let me bear. And I was bearing him since then, thinking he would change. He refused to change. Since I had my son, my boy was 2 years, a year plus. We came to Lagos to stay with his brother's wife. So the man, we were staying with them. Suddenly the man was not comfortable with me. Maybe the way I'm helping the wife. So he said that I should leave. So we leave to
Who said you
Shasha,
should leave?
his brother, his senior brother.
Living with them?
Yes,
With
with
your
the wife. No, he's living different. I'm living different.
Okay.
So the woman gave me small money to do business in Ikeja. Yeah, I was doing the business before the man was not comfortable with me and said we should go. So I called him. He said he has gotten another place for us to stay at Shasha. So we went to stay in Shasha. I was living in Shasha with him and his senior brothers as the children. They called me one day, 3 days later, said they don't want to see me there, that I should pack and leave because I refused to serve him food in the village. So he said I should pack out from their house 3 days. So a pastor that was pastoring the church now called me, says, Sister Kechi, you don't want me to go to the village, that he will give me a place to live in that Shasha there, but I will live with one sister, Aishatu. So I was living with Aishatu, and he said he will not live with me. So he was spotting with living outside with other neighbor. So I was begging the man. Suddenly, I told the man that he should come and stay inside, not that he will not be harmed outside. So all of us were living there. I was taking responsibility. There was nothing. I was hugging my mind there, selling my mind, carrying my son. I was going to sell my mind. So he now said he has seen another job for me. And I said, well, he said in Shasha there, a woman that I will washing me plates with my children. So in the morning, I will go there to wash plates with the woman. The woman is paying me 50 naira. So I was there. I worked with the woman 1 month. The woman paid me every day 50 naira. The woman paid me my money. And in a month time, he now said he has seen another work again. They said they are looking for it says the way they are doing wine. So I went there. So they employed me. I was working there. They were paying me 6,000 naira then. He was not doing anything. When I go to work, he'll be paying draft. So I called him. I said, no, we can't live like this. Let me look for somebody that will give him Okada. He said he does not have. I went to meet one Mr. Newman. The man now give him bike. He was riding the bike, and He will write the bag. Sometimes he will not pay those people. That man will come and carry the bag. I will beg the man. They will release the bike from him. So we are living like this. So one day, the owner of the house now said we should pack out of that house and go to and pack out. So we met one man. The man now give us one uncompleted building. We are living all this place. We are living in an uncompleted building. I was living with him. So we live in that uncompleted building. We packed in there. I was living with him there. So one day, I was pregnant for my little girl, that is 16 to 17 now. So, and I was crying. I said, God, you have just done me bad. But all this my suffering. I was suffering, taking care of the children, keeping everything. That I'm pregnant again. So I called one of my sisters. I said I should abort that pregnancy. He says, Sakechi, I should leave it. I don't know a child that will be king. So suddenly one man, Mr. Oyekene, met me in the church. I was not feeling fine. He says, Sakechi, what is wrong with me? I said, sir, I'm not feeling fine. He says that God said in his mind that he should take care of me and my family. I said, I did not talk to him. I keep quiet. So he now said he wants to know my house. He came to my house. He know him. We met him. So the man started helping me. He will travel. He's a lecturer in the university. He will help me. He will bring down food stop and start taking care of me and my children and him himself. And he's riding Okada. So we were there till the birth of that baby. The man said he will promise to buy me things I will use to put to bed. I said I don't have phone. The man really came to one computer when we were living. I don't really have phone. He now give me money to buy the mattress where we are living, we to sleep. So we bought the mattress. After 2 weeks, I have the mattress. I have that my baby girl. So I don't know. He asked me for money. He came back home one afternoon. He asked me for money. I said, I'm not giving you money. You are not giving me money to take care of my children. The one that Mr. Oyekene gives to me, you want to collect it. I said, I'm not going to release that money for you. He now said, okay. He took medicine. He stopped talking to me. He stopped giving my children food. So when the man gave me money and the food stop is what I used to give that my children. So something one afternoon he came. He left in the morning, came in the afternoon. And he said he called my children, Onyeka Chichibuzo and Somadla. He now give them 50 naira and he drive out. I said, me and God, he didn't talk to me. He went out. As he was going, he had an accident and motor hit him. They came, Okada people came to me and said, Kechi, your husband had an accident. I said, sorry, I cannot be there. So they're asking me, this one of my sisters that is living around there, he called me. She's still alive there. She called me saying, Monyeka, I should not pay evil to evil. I should be in the hospital. I said, did you see what he has been to me? I have this baby. This baby is going for a month now. He's not giving me money for food.
Hold on, let me block who is passing this that Jesus death to this place. I need to block that person first. Class prefect quickly tell me the name of the person that passed the news of Father Jesus into this platform. That is Eniola. Reply to take motion. Hello. Hello. Hi. Okay. Madam, go ahead. Go ahead.
So now, I said I'm not going to the hospital to see you. The woman pleaded. I managed to be there. I once asked him, I said, look at your life. You think that you're wickeding me, you're wickeding yourself. You think you're dealing with me, you're dealing with yourself. I have a child of 2 weeks here, to go into 1 month. You decide not to give me food because you asked me for money for that Oyekene gives to me. I'm not going to give you. You say you will not give me money for food. A woman that has a child. The hospital
Which year was that, madam?
This is 2016, 2004. So I'm just saying, because all this thing is what I'm enduring, and decide say I'm not interested again. Let him leave me alone.
At what age do you want to say you are not interested again? You are still with this man for 1994.
Yes, ma'am.
But you did not leave when both of you were young.
No.
Now you want to leave. You are going to who now? Whom are you going to?
Alone. I'll be staying alone now. I'll be staying alone, ma'am.
Madam, which church should they go?
Wait, remember my
Which church did they go now?
Mountain of Fire.
Mountain of Fire?
Yes.
Is that what Olukoya teach you in your church?
It's not what he teach me.
You are living with a man since 1994. You did not marry the man. You said you are going out now. So which person has now?
So that's in that process that he had as 2000, that's what he now went to Jibe and pay. So from then he started working in one motor park. So that December, he did December for the children, and from there he now told me that he's going back to the village. That's not the village that he left me.
You should just stop that Jesus news in this platform. I've already blocked that Daniel Miki. Any of you that mention that name here again, I'm going to block you. We're not casting news here. So you stop that nonsense here. Let me even. If I see rest in peace from your hand, you type any rest in peace in this platform, I'll send you to rest in peace camp. Even if she's dead or she's alive, if she's dead and if she's alive and wish her dead, you will die before her. I don't know her, I don't know any of you. So you bring that stupidity to this platform, I'm going to block you. Nonsense. Go ahead.
So he traveled to the village and started staying in the village. I with my 4 children were here in Lagos. So my brother in that company, my brother now said me money from abroad. NS now said I was living in our company. So something happened, they said we should leave there. Mr. Oyekene said I should come and stay in the house. Now why? And then I was not with phone, I don't have phone. So he now called my junior brother. That one sent money for me. I rented a room. So
what exactly this man did now? Because I will not want to. What did he do?
The last one, since he came back, this last one, he came back 2000 and this 5 years he came back. Any small thing that we're talking, we use knife. Say he want to kill me with knife. He will kill me and kill himself. He will kill me and kill himself. That is the new word now. He said it last year twice. Even this one he said in my brother present last week Saturday, last week Tuesday, he said my brother said in my present that you are saying all these things. They are saying it that you are threatening her with knife. Even since I am here, you still threaten her with knife, that you will kill her and kill yourself.
Your brother saw him with knife.
My brother saw when he put the knife inside his pocket, his mouth. Everything was recorded in my phone. There, my phone is inside there. He was recording it and was recording. Even I was not around when they were discussing. My small baby now come and meet me.
How many children did both of you?
I have 4 children with him.
With him?
Yeah.
How old are they?
My first one is 25 years.
No, no serious. So if they go Mountain of Fire, all the fire where they fire, all this die, you are praying there. You know if he killed the bad character from this man from 1994 till 2021.
Somehow we're not living together. We will not be staying together.
When
We
did you
stayed 2
started?
years. Is this, if since I met him, this is time we have stayed a long life, so 5 years.
Is it not? Are you not? Is it not a sin for you to live with a man for how many years without paying your dowry, and you are living with a man? If you are not living with him, you are sleeping with him. Is that what Christianity preached to you as a Christian, or as a Mountain of Fire, as a minister, whatever you are doing there?
Yes.
Is that what Olukoya taught you people there? And I know you
Ma,
should be one of these people that are doing deliverance of people in that church.
Ma, I do make counseling. I ask,
What do you counsel people?
I go counseling, I ask many of them.
You go counselor,
I said,
abi you do counsel people?
No, I went to somebody that counseled. I told him that.
Who
this
counsel
person,
you?
one of them. I said, this
For
man
how
is not
long?
paying my bed price.
Then you are sleeping with him.
For long, we are not sleeping.
No, well, the sleep you sleep. We have 4 children. No be one day sleep. Are they quadruplets? Are they the 4 children? Are they twins?
Okay.
You have them different years. And at 25 years, you have child. Now, not your son or your daughter at 25 years is not mature enough to advise you to keep this you come to talk here at home and manage your own.
Ma,
So if your hold on, madam, during what? Your whatever, your 25 years child, is he boy or girl? Is a boy. Somebody that is mature, you are supposed to be a grandmother.
Yes,
And he's supposed to be a grandfather.
yes.
Then you bring this man here, he should go out of your life. You are not married, cohabiting, you are going. It's not that this man want to treat. Man, Oga, are you tired of life?
No, ma.
You are not tired of life.
Yes,
So why do you say you want to kill her?
ma. Ma, you see, like she said, since 1994 to 1995.
I better talk loud small.
Yes, I've been threatening her life. If I've been threatening her life, I mean trying to kill her. But since that time, I've not succeeded in killing her. That means I'm a very weak killer. Or maybe I don't want to kill her. Ma, I don't want to kill anybody. The issue there is that I'm not violent. The problem I have is that I find it difficult to make money. Because if you are sitting on your responsibility financially, and you don't
Speak loud now. That make
Ah,
I hear you.
don't,
That people hear
okay. If you are sitting on your responsibility
you. Which of you
financially,
sitting on your responsibility?
that is maybe something you're supposed to do.
Okay, yeah.
And you are not doing it
Yeah.
financially,
Mm.
automatically it means that you don't have.
Yes.
So we have been trying. Even before we started, I was at Onisha. But something happened along the line.
Okay, the issue now is that you cannot take your responsibility.
That is the only thing.
But you have 25 years old boy.
Of course. But let me just come.
Mm.
We have been trying. We have been suffering, trying that is to our ability.
Mm.
But at a certain time, when I started working with transport company, I've been sending them money, giving them what they are supposed to do as a man.
Which year is that?
Wait now.
Don't interrupt him. Don't interrupt him. When you are talking, not that you're saying the truth, but he kept you quiet. Whether you are saying truth or you are lying, he kept you quiet.
So
People should learn how to respect. Even if you are beating your husband and you put him under your anus, when you come to public, respect people in the public that are watching you. Stop interrupting him. I don't know the church you are going. I beg.
So I don't want to go. I want to put it in a nutshell. So this thing started 2005, December 2005. I dropped Okada because professionally I'm an artist and a printer by profession because of problem I had in Onisha.
Are you printing well?
Of course.
Because if they give you name, you go meet somebody number, or you remove one name,
Sometimes-
or you turn the letterhead upside down.
Sometimes
Or if
mistake.
you play
Nobody.
if you are not doing what you are if you are not good in
Profession.
your profession, you will not have people to patronize you. Everything must not be spiritual. Do you do it well?
I'm coming, ma.
Will you answer me?
I
on
do
that?
it well.
I will give you a job. I know
Sure.
if na money be your problem, we will give you work. Go try one. Make we see how whether
Very
you do a
good,
good
ma.
job or not.
So when we have problem at Onisha, we have to vacate Onisha and start looking for a greener pasture. Empty-handed.
What happened recently?
So
now I don't want this. I want to hear this 1960s
recently,
story.
what made me to go back to village, that was 2008, was that when I stayed in Lagos, I couldn't boast of a certain amount. I had to leave Lagos, then go down to village to see whether I can reorganize myself. When I was in the village, I've been sending them something.
What
Even
were you
this-
doing in the village?
I'm still doing that my work. Even this man,
Painting work in the village. Which
my
part of-
village is here,
Yeah.
Anambra State.
Okay,
So,
Anambra State.
This
Now.
Oyekena, yes, this Oyekena he mentioned now. I do send money into his account.
Wetin be the problem now when
No,
you carry
the-
knife? Na wetin I wan hear. Leave 1980.
Okay, that one go back. Then I came back here, 2016. Then when I came back, my son was doing well in his business. Then she told me that my son wanted to buy a car. I said no, car is not my problem for now. We have problem in the village. We have house, but that house is not good. I want to do something, please, because once I left them. She now told the children that I abandoned them. Then, for the fact that I'm not being close with the children, they listening to her more than me. I accepted it because just what happened. So she persisted and went to buy the car
Your son.
with her. And I was not happy. I want to be sincere. When I saw the car, I was not happy because it's not my problem as at that time. Before you know it, they bought Jeep, Highlander. All these things, I don't follow them to go and buy because I wasn't interested. At the time, they decided to dispose it. Outside my knowledge, two of the cars, that was what became my annoyance. They disposed the two cars without my knowledge at all. GCM. I said, okay, no problem. I resigned to fate. So far, it's not that my house will remain like that. Okay, the latest problem started on 2nd of October last year when she came to me and said, when are we going to their place to pay the dowry? I said, okay, look at now. Going to your place now is important. But there's another thing that is more important than that. My being in the house is in dilapidated condition. Taking people from here to village to go to your place is not something I would go direct to your village. They have to make a stopover. And then my family will join. And I have vowed that I cannot sleep into another person's house. In that my family is a very large family. That I have made it as a vow. Please.
If they make vow where you no get money.
No,
they make that
that's
vow,
something
not
that
because
made me something made me to do so. I told her, please, let me see whether I can see money to patch down my house so that when we go, we can. And paying the dowry is not just to go and pay them. There are some things attached to it that involve money. It's okay. So far I cannot do anything like it's what I say I can do. No problem. On 3rd of October, they called me. She called me.
Raphael. Go ahead, Oga.
So she called me that some people are looking for me. Then I went to house. I saw her younger brother, the one that came here yesterday, with their pastor, Pastor Shedrack.
Okay.
Wait, listen now. This is the problem, the present problem. They asked
I
me.
want to resolve this problem faster because
yes.
I have something to do.
Okay, I'm coming. Now the brother asked me. He said that he came on behalf of all his brothers and sisters to know the stand between me, the marriage stand between me and her sister.
Marriage where don't generate.
Listen now. Listen. I said, look at it. He said whether he will give us some time. The pastor said no. Everything will end today.
Which pastor is that one?
Their own pastor.
In Mountain of Fire.
Yes.
Which church do you attend?
I thank Christ Embassy.
Christ Embassy.
Yes.
Now serious.
I'm coming, ma. I'm coming.
I go just mean I know where that I go do that wedding for this office. As Mountain of Fire no fit wedding na for 2000 and Pastor Chris. That's why say your pastor dey fry hair. That's why you two never dey serious. You live with woman since 2014 now. They don born all the children, all the grandchildren, grandchildren have come out of her. You never look for her to pay her dowry. How much does it cost to pay dowry?
Not dowry is not only
You are talking of how to build house first.
I should build house and give her money.
You don't know that you need to make a woman happy.
Since the children, I was one that.
Don't interrupt me, Madam Mountain of Fire. You don't find somebody to marry when you did Mountain of Fire. And now you remember say marriage exists. No disturb me.
I'm not married. No. I'm not married before.
I bet talk Janet.
So the pastor said that everything will end today. Then the brother asked me whether I want to continue. I said yes, I will continue. They asked her. She said no, that she's no more interested. That why I was living with them is because of the condition of my house. Supposing my house is in good condition, I will not be in Lagos. That is what she said. It's okay. Then the pastor asked me, what did I say about this thing? I said, hear from me. I want to continue, but she said no. Then there's nothing I can do. Hand everything over to God. The pastor
that was which year?
Last year, October 3rd.
The pastor said you must do the marriage that day.
The pastor said everything within that day. That's what she said. Well, listen. So I said, okay. The pastor now asked me, what did I say? I said, I hand everything over to God. He said, there you are. That's what he means. Supposing I'm interested, I should have gone down on my knees, begging her. That's what
on your knees?
Yes.
Don't carry that on you.
That is what the pastor, when she said that she's not interested, I'm supposed to go down on my knees. I said, I don't know how to do that one. That is me. He said, okay, everything has ended.
Shift this chair, go like this. So that it does not, on my camera. Shift it. Go on.
So, since that time, since October 3rd, last year, we've been living. Until this one, she's saying now that I said I will kill her. The elder brother, the one that came here yesterday, came from village. You now ask me, what is she seeing? Don't believe it. What is going on? I said, I think you know about it. But look at what is going on. We were talking before she came in. Immediately she came in, she said, if she's a mother, we are discussing with this animal, that they were counter out because this is animal. He even said that she can because of me and turn to wish. I cannot, how you see me, I have retentive memory and I cannot add, I cannot forget. She said because of it, she will deal with me. Because of me, she can turn to wish. I said, okay. Yeah, just like that. Since that time, we have been going before inviting me to this place. That is how it is.
Where are your children?
They're with us. Only one that is with us.
The senior one, where is he?
He has rented house somewhere.
Somewhere. I want to see him. Yes. Give me your son number. They will bring phone for you.
081.
Hold on. Please give me human rights. Give me human rights. So where both of you born, where don't reach 25 years, don't even get an apartment, don't buy Jeep, don't buy another motor. No fee control this. So let him consider. I'll tell him how to control both of you. And Oga, let me tell you the gospel truth.
Man, I did not say anything. I did not say anything. You don't know my mind. If I do not say what is in my mind, I'm not satisfied.
What is in your mind? You talk first before he talk. I should give you the whole day to waste my time here.
No,
what's the meaning of that?
Excuse me. You know, I stopped when I have that my baby. All this why you say I did not say anything. I'm coming down. So you say I should
Please don't come down again.
Okay.
Don't come down again. Okay. Go up. Give me your son number.
086 26 32 19.
What is his name?
Yeah.
I'm from Igbo. Which part of Igbo are you from? Him. What about her? Because she's from Igbo, that's why you refuse to marry her since so many years. And she don't born all these children where they prosper on your head.
Children like children.
Madam, don't disturb my office.
Okay, right.
What is his name?
Victor, call him.
Victor Onyeka.
Hello, Victor.
Yeah,
Hello, Victor. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, my name is Mrs. Olushola. I'm calling you from Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice Office. I have your both parents, your dad and your mom in our office here. Please, I would like to, I don't know, how far are you? Are you within Ikeja?
I'm Nebeda.
You are in Egbeda? Okay, I would like to see you at, I will send you, is that where you are living?
Yes.
You are living around Egbeda?
Yes.
Okay, I will text you our Shasha branch address. I would like to meet with you on Saturday there with them.
On Saturday.
Yes.
On Saturday, right?
Yes, on Saturday. They will text you the Shasha address and the time.
All right, no problem. I'll expect you.
All right. Madam, say, I will not want to talk to you in the other way because I want to respect your children. Because any harsh word I use on you as a woman, I'm indirectly talking to the children, which I need to respect. And if I also use much harsh word on you, I'm disrespecting you as an auntie or a mother. This, your husband is matured enough to be, both of you are matured enough to be able to manage your crisis. The issue is that you don't manage home by age at times. You can still manage home by the wisdom God provides for you.
Yes.
I can't blame you much because you go to church or you go to Mountain of Fire. This kind of problem can be hidden under so many churches that other people may not know, including my own church.
Yes.
Except who come out to speak out the way you are speaking out.
Yes.
And it will not be right that you die in silence while you are not happy. It's good that you speak up. And if you don't speak, there are other pastors and pastor wives that are suffering the same thing you are suffering and the man is suffering. In the name of church, you don't want to talk. But if you value the future of these children that you said you have suffered for, we will talk this thing in a very responsible way and handle this matter in a very peaceful manner. If you have stayed with him from 2014 now, if there is no true love between both of you, you can't stay.
There's not enough. I'm just managing. See, you say something about this.
Hold on, madam.
you said-
Madam, hold on. If you said you did not love this man, you stayed sick from 2014 now, I will say there's something that I learned it. Oh my God. I don't hear you. Yes, I'm. No, today. Yes, yeah. The secondly, you don't stay. If you stay with somebody that you say you don't like, then you are not responsible. What will make you as a woman? 2004, you should be a young lady.
No, I left the home. I left.
I am coming. You left which home? Your family house.
This house. I live now. I live
Then you
my
come
son.
back and you are still living with
My
them
son.
now.
It is my son that brought me back home.
They respect that your son and say they're woman.
I'm there now. I'm staying in my house now.
They,
But
you,
want
when
to-
you are asking the man to leave the house.
You should leave me alone because you want to kill me. If
How?
you kill me, that's why people will satisfy.
How is
He
he
has
going to
said
kill
now.
you?
Okay, That he said,
Can you
he
imagine?
was talking about vehicle. He was talking about the motor they bought for me when he was not around. My son said, "Mommy,
Woman,
now,
listen to me. I
oh
don't know
God,
what they preach to you in your church.
ma, you see, I
Madam,
thank
listen,
God.
don't waste my time. Go and thank God in your house. Don't disturb this man. Oh.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Don't disturb him. If you are free to, if you both of you are not married, if you don't have respect for the relationship and you don't want him to pay your dowry, you want to go and be gallivanting about it, even in your church, go ahead and be doing it. And if you want to keep yourself, keep yourself. If both of you have been living since 2014 now, you did not die and he did not die, he cannot kill you for anything now. Your son bought car for you, right? And without you telling him, because you train the children, you have been accommodating, you have been bearing his pain, you have been doing that, you have been doing that. That is why you don't have respect for him.
No.
And the children have to buy car, even if the man don't have money. You can't give him respect as a man of the house. Your son has to buy 2 cars without informing him.
Hey, ma, should be the boy
Now
is
you
coming
want
tomorrow.
to chase him to the streets.
Ma, the boy is coming tomorrow on Saturday. You will hear from the horses man. I
beg.
can't say anything. The boy is coming on Friday. Saturday, as he said.
Madam, leave
Yeah,
that
what is
in.
the time, ma? What is
The
the time?
respect yourself, I beg.
What is the time? You know, you see, it is my brother that the people that advised me to come here. I said, I know how to handle my mother.
Go and handle him now. Go and handle us. You know how to handle. You have been handling him since 2014.
No problem, man.
Why you don't continue handling him?
Thank you.
People ask you to come. Who are those people that will ask you to come for this kind of case? You will stay with somebody since how many years? What does it take to go and pay your dowry? Must they call the whole world to pay your dowry for your age? Can't they go whatever? Even if you have the money, if you want the Beyonce to come to your marriage, you only pay her for appearance. If you have got the money. Otherwise, you will wait. He will marry you the little way he will marry. What is the respect to pay your dowry? This character you are putting, if this is what you have been doing since 2004, even if the man don't have or he have, will you want to pay? You people will stay like that and be cohabiting until death part both of you. Which can see a call for this kind of
buy car for me. They don't know. The boy will say by himself on Saturday.
Whether the guy buy car, the boy bought car for you, he bought car for himself, and is living alone. By now, as a good woman and the Christian you call yourself, you are to make peace. Come, even if this man cannot provide, don't let none of you bewitch that innocent boy. Because this issue of talking here and there, you talk here, he talk here, is angry. Do you know what it takes for a father to be angry for his son for not telling him something? Then him on his own, he said he has been struggling right from when at his own when he was young. He cannot even amount to any better thing. Will he kill himself?
Ma,
Sir?
I was the one that trained the children, and I was
So that
respecting
is why the man
No,
respect.
I was respecting him. I am the one feeding the phone home. I am respecting him. I will cook and pass to him. I'm respecting him.
Now if for cook and pass to him because you are giving
No,
him.
mommy, I'm respecting him.
Yes.
Abi, because I said he want to kill me. That's why I've committed error. Now,
you know what kill you.
you know what kill me.
That deformation
Okay,
of character.
thank you.
have
You. It's
no
only
clue
God
about
that will judge the matter.
Want to kill you over what?
Want to kill me over what?
Over what?
If my children will come and said it.
Now
When
what?
they carry knife, 2, 3, this is 4 times. He carry knife and want to kill me. He corrected that my
How
son
many of
corrected
you in
knife.
that house?
Me, we are 5 of us. More than 6 self. Me, him, the 4 children, and my daughter. And even this mother they were
How many
saying
of you in that house?
we are 7.
7.
Yes, ma'am.
Yourself, himself, 4
Yes.
of your daughters.
Yes.
And where again?
My sons, my children.
Your children.
Yes.
The witness
Mhm.
when he carried knife.
Yes.
Hold on. Even at that is not about because you rent an apartment, you now ask the
not
man
me.
to leave the house. He should leave the house for you.
Me, I didn't say anybody should leave. Me, I want to leave. I didn't say
Oga?
anybody should leave.
Ma,
Shift the chair back. Look at my house, my office. You won't demonstrate that one. Did you tell this? Did you for once carry knife? Because if the children come and they bear witness against you, even though she's the one that trained them, children that they instigate, they know that if you curse them, they will remain on that curse. Not
Yes.
even anybody that will remove that curse from them.
Yes.
If she instigate them to come and lie against you, did you for once, either by mistake or by deliberate, carry knife against her?
Sure, I've once or twice.
Once or twice.
Just 2 times that I was just demonstrating.
Demonstrating
Then,
with knife.
nobody came to collect it from me.
So
Because if you, madam, if you, the way he used to insult me, and the way he threw words on me, I just want to frighten her. Okay, if
threatening her by carrying knife.
just and drop it.
You
Nobody
carry knife.
came to.
Madam, don't interrupt me. I just God beg you. I'm not a pastor. Did I sing music and I ask you to chorus it?
No.
Am I a choir mistress?
No.
So allow me to talk, madam. I just God beg you.
So after that, I dropped the knife by myself.
When you hear person praise the Lord, you say hallelujah. You know, I know they say praise the Lord. I'm not singing. You will not let me talk.
So if I just use the knife, striking her, I'll just go and drop it. Here you see me, I cannot kill fowl. Ordinary
kill
fowl.
fowl.
I can't.
But
I never for
when
my
you have
life.
spirit that will ask you to go and carry knife.
I was. If I have one, okay, this is her. If I want to, if I have such a thing in my mind, I can do it.
Why do you even in the first place carry knife in the presence of your children? So what kind of life, what kind of upbringing is that one? As old as you are in your house carrying knife against your wife in the presence of her children, you people's children. What kind of a father are you? Now you know if you pay dowry. Now you still know if you get character to train children in a better way. For your age, you are carrying knife. You are frightening her. You take knife 2 times, and if you have accepted you take knife 2 times, what makes you think that you have not taken knife up to 4 times or even more? As you take knife and she take knife to defend herself, do you think she will wait on some people will wait for you to take knife against them or stab them before they react? No. Taking knife, attempting even taking knife in the first place is enough for you for her to leave that relationship. What kind of behavior is that? You are angry that your son buy motor. If e dey easy, no be struggle, the boy dey struggle now. Why you no struggle when you are his age? You are now angry now that he went and buy motor. Now you give am money. Abi you build for him to come and inherit. Instead of you to calm down and even do things in a very proper way, you are just instigating violence up and down. You are not angry. He bought one motor, they no tell me. And they bought the second one, they no tell me. You give am money, you train the boy. You won't reap where you know so. When they tell you people, go and take care of your children, you make people to be calling woman right to be pursuing you people up and down. Every day, children abandonment. But if the children amount to be anything, you want to father the child. And some of you should learn, even if you need you to borrow, go and do bricklayer work to train your children. Do that so that if the child grow up today and the same way, 25 years boy that is already buying a Toyota Highlander and another vehicle. And they are telling the boy to use his hard-earned money to come and build house for you. House that you are supposed to build for your own age, you did not build. So the money he used to flex himself, you are comparing him. Is it by fighting? Is it not by petting and also begging? Or you give money hold for in his pockets? Come and train your children, I no go train children. Children grow finish now, go they claim fatherism up and down. I want to, madam, I want to see if he actually take knife for you is very, very bad. You shouldn't, for any reason, in any sense, attempt to do that. And if he has done that even in the presence of these children, it's very, very wrong. I want to see your son. Your son is 25 years. Is there anyone that is up to 18?
No, maybe 16 years.
Which other one that is 18 years?
The other one is 20. Just 19 to going to 20 this year.
Boy or girl?
A boy.
Both of them. You have a girl?
Only one girl for him.
The last one?
The last
For now. You want born another one?
No, that one said na by mistake, ma. I born by mistake, God have mercy on me. Not about it's just God.
you take it easy. Life doesn't have to be it because the way it dey your body, if you allow it settle like that, you will have difficult. You may not even stay to enjoy that benefit. So you have to calm down. You
Man,
understand
you
me?
know I don't come here because of that night. And not come here shower. All my small brother that were with me.
Don't worry.
They will call them
I-
come here shower. You want
Small
why-
brother.
My
Then they
small
call brother.
one of my brother that is selling musical instrument. He called that one. He said he sleep with me. He called one of the pastors that helped me when he went out. All those pastors that helped me giving me money. He had to take care of my children. That my small baby. He called the man and the man died. The man, because of the man is sleeping with me, the man died. He was saying all manner of things that the children will say, my daddy saying this to my mother that we stay together in this house. That was why my that small baby, I was not around. The girl now started talking. If you hope that small girl open, you think it's me. He said, I'm getting them. I told them, if me and your mother is talking, don't put your mouth be hearing. Just be hearing.
Just
Just
be
that
hearing
because-
already, you are getting them involved, and that is not how to train
Mama, he
children.
did not. Okay.
Just be hearing.
Mommy,
Just
see,
be hearing.
Mommy, we are living in the
All of
forest.
us just they go church, they wear cap, they put here. Instead of you to wear earring, now you know wear earring. When
Ma?
you're supposed to hear well inside church on how to train children,
Ma?
you keep children said with me and your
Ma?
husband, my father is quarreling.
In the
Just
night.
don't put man, just be hearing.
In the night. Do you know how they came,
Oh,
my
my
mommy?
goodness.
In the night when this matter was, this is only starting the night when everybody's at home. If it is afternoon, me and him will quarrel, but good. But he want to do it independent of the children, and independent of visitor, he will just do those things. I'll be ashamed. So not even this one, my brother came. Not this one, my brother said, "Is that my leave? Look at the children around us here."
Don't worry, we don't have problem. In as much as you have come here and you have confessed to that, I will see your children. I will have both of you together. If he makes single attempt, whether na dream or physical, try that again. Then it's in trouble with us in this office.
And mommy
If
gave
they
the house
have-
rent. The children has left. It's me and him that's paying house rent. You understand? It's me and him now. The landlord call him. The caretaker called him that house rent. He said he's one that his name is there. The house rent. Because me, I say I am not interested. After I suffer, all you go suffer. Now his father, he has chosen claiming the father of the children. Let me go with my miserable, useless effort. I say, I have this. I want to have this. Now, I'm not saying the landlord said he should pay house rent. He said the man should ask me first how much I have before he will pay money. He's not feeding me, he's not giving my children. So I don't want. That's why I say I want to go. That's why the reason why I am
Are
here
you working?
is I am doing the ministry. I'm doing ministry work and selling small petty business.
Okay. That is why I say even if now you train the children, you don't train them well.
I train them well.
You don't train them well.
But when you see them, you see the rest of them.
Madam, hold on. Now you train the children, you don't train them well. Yes.
Okay. How? I want to know.
That is a question you should ask, not to challenge the fact that you train them well. You train them well, you can by now both of you should be tired on the children to help you. You are doing petty business. Your son that make money to buy hand ladder of how many million and the other motor, is that the first thing that boy should do?
Mommy, okay.
If you train the boy well,
Mommy.
please don't waste my time. I have important thing to do,
No,
my
I
friend.
want, we are talking now. See, maybe he open shop for him. The shop they sent him away. He has said all the whole thing they buy for him. He's saying they open shop for me.
See,
I told
if you are,
them-
madam, hold on. Listen to me.
Okay, ma.
Both of you fail. Not one side of person. Both of you fail in the area of these children. It's not to train children and this boy now will buy something. He has gone to rent 25 years. Is he a graduate?
Mommy, no.
Is he a graduate?
No.
He's not a graduate. And if you said now, either that boy is a Yahoo boy, is into drug, abi?
No.
What kind of business is he doing?
He's saying that
He's selling Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, yes.
Okay, and you train the boy is not going to school. And nothing stop him at least. Maybe he stop in primary school.
No,
Or
secondary
he stop
school. I
in
trained them to
secondary
go to
school.
secondary
You
school.
train them to secondary school.
Yes, ma'am.
He did not learn any hard work again.
No.
And he did not even further any
No.
education.
No.
And what did he learn?
He learned shoemaker. He learned shoemaker.
And he have a cobbler shop.
No, don't have.
You don't have cobbler shops. Madam, make your brain enter you. Where you lost them, where you dey shake head, die for this thing. Go and carry it and put inside your head. He's not taking care of you. He's not taking care of you. You are doing business. He's not feeding you. You are both of you are living in the house. Why? What is the big deal? How much will both of you feed each other? That you are now coming to social media as a girl of 16 years that they married is not feeding you. This man, excuse me, madam. But it's both of you now that should be thinking on how to feed each other.
This matter has gone far. He has taken me to their village. He report me everywhere. See, this why I come here is that for them to settle this matter.
And they won't settle with the way you are going. I will say I join the case. I beg. Shaman go handle this case on Saturday. I'll transfer you put to that place. I'm not going to afford this rubbish.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Now you not go let person talk. Now you want to explain that. Please, go and send. You see one number that have a 2626 something.
Ended 19.
Ended with 19. Send Shasha address to them. Then tell them 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So they will write it and give to people. People should go there and let them say to people. I don't have strength for this kind of matter.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Yes.
Write the address for both of them.
All right. Let me write this. Okay.
Saturday is which date?
Should be 23. Oh, no, 24.
All right, thank you, viewers. This case will be transferred to Shasha branch for more deliberation and final resolution. So join us there Saturday by 1 p.m. God bless you.